10 things you should buy. In this video, I'm going to talk about 10 things that you should buy in order to live a wealthier lifestyle overall. So the very first thing we're going to open up with is a home. You want to buy a home because a home is essentially going to be a forced savings. It doesn't matter what you think about renting versus buying. At the end of the day, there is no other place where you can park cash every single month, have a home or a roof to live under, plus get the appreciation of the market, okay? So that's the very first thing. My name is Aguinaga, real estate broker and wealth enthusiast. I'm here to pass along some of the knowledge I've gathered over the years. The second thing would be a rental property. A rental property actually pays you every single month. You want to buy an asset that is going to have cash flows every month, that will appreciate over time, and finally will have tenants paying down the capital or the debt associated there too. So rental properties are another great way to generate wealth. Number 3, a whole life insurance policy. Now, I got one myself about 2 years ago, and the idea behind it is this is a policy that you will have for the rest of time. You can borrow against it, so you can get leverage from it. It's going to be growing at about 6 to 7% every single year based on how the market performs. Plus, it gives you access, it gives you liquidity. So it's an investment that you're making into your future, but at the same time, you can use it while you're still alive. Number 4, a term life insurance. So term life insurance is what I got for my home. So when I bought a home with my wife last year, we bought term life insurance for one another. And in this case, if something were to happen to one of us, well, we'd get a nice payout from the insurance company that would help us deal with what we're going through at that point in time. It would take off some of the pressure and strain with the actual death and allow us to be able to have a clearer mind when making decisions moving forward, because it would be one less pain point that we'd be dealing with. So term insurance in this case is definitely something you want to have whenever you have a home or in order to protect your loved ones. Number 5. Peace of mind. Peace of mind is very simply money so that you are relaxed and at ease. That might be 6 months worth of living expenses. Peace of mind fund is really just so that you know that if anything happens, if you get sick, if you lose your job or anything of that nature, you don't have to worry about that. And you have to start building that fund right away from day one. You want to take a percentage of all your earnings and put that aside into your rainy day fund, if you will. Number 6, at this point, you have a lot of different investments going on. It's time to go into something else. Let's diversify a little bit. Let's invest in a business. So when you invest in a business, you basically invest directly with the key shareholders, whether that is a restaurant, whether that is a new opportunity, an idea, and you essentially fund them so that they can go out and grow their business. As you start investing into different avenues, you will get opportunities to invest in businesses along the way. And a lot of the times, these can be a lot more lucrative than the stocks you're seeing online. After that, let's go with number 7. In this case, we're going to talk about investing in a mentor. So when we're investing in a mentor, we're investing in somebody that's going to help us level up. We're going to invest into somebody that's already gone through the steps that we want to achieve, and they're going to give us the playbook in order to achieve this. Next, number 8. After you've gone through that, let's talk about investing into somebody else that you see great potential into. There are people that are doing amazing things in this world that are much brighter than myself or than you probably, and you can invest in so that they can help impact this world in a greater fashion. Number 9, invest in experiences. At the end of the day, we have limited time on this planet. You want to make sure that you get to live life to the fullest every single day. Along the way, in order to live life to the fullest, you're going to want to do experiences, whether that's travel, whether it has to do with living something, whether that's swimming with dolphins and sharks and stuff of that nature. Invest in experiences that you can share and that you can treasure, because ultimately, all we're going to have once we die are the experiences that we had on this planet. Number 10, invest in your legacy or invest in whatever you'd want to at this point. Now, this is what do you want to be remembered for? Do you want to give a lot of money to charity? Do you want to help underprivileged children? What do you want your legacy to be, and how do you want to invest into it? So make sure that you're giving money back to different things, because first of all, there's nothing more fulfilling than helping others. But second of all, knowing that you are actually doing good with all the wealth that you accumulated has no price, and to be honest, is the best feeling ever. I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing you next week.